video of Veronica Maoli. Veronica, tell me a little bit about your background and where you go to school and what your career major is.
I'm currently a rising senior at High Point University, and I'm an entrepreneurship major, but as my career, I plan to go into real estate development, but I'm not going to limit myself to just that.
As a millennial, where do you see the future of the economy and business going and the effect of technology on it?
I actually think that the economy is going to strengthen, which I know is very different from what some people say right now. I think that because technology is advancing so much, it's going to actually create more jobs in the workplace. Actually not in the workplace, but from home. So I actually just went to BMW factory in Munich, Germany, and about 95% of all of the work that is done in the factory is by robots. So this takes away a lot of jobs, but it also adds jobs on the other side of it. So customer service, servicing different parts and stuff like that, you can't do that online. You can't get your car serviced online.
So what you're saying is those computers need to be serviced, so there's a shift in where the workforce is going to go, so the workforce is going to have to be retrained.
Exactly, and there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, so I think that you will see a little bit of effect in the economy because people that are doing the physical labor will lose their jobs at first, but then it's going to pick back up.
You're a millennial. How do millennials shop?
Well, personally, I do 95% of my shopping online, and retail is really not an option anymore. We don't have the time, we don't have the energy to do that. I mean, millennials want things now, and that's the major thing, is that we want it fast and we want it right now.
Right, because everything's on your iPhone, it's instant,
that's
you
why
can get access to it.
That's why we mobile order at Starbucks, we order our products on Amazon. We don't have time to go to the grocery store, we get our groceries delivered.
So is retail dead?
I would say that it's dying slowly. I mean, there's really not a lot of stores that I say, oh, I need to go and, shop at, but there's parts that aren't dead. So like Starbucks, you can't just pop a Starbucks out of thin air. You're mobile ordering, so they're making that money, but you still have to go to the store.
Interesting. So it's a shift of how the consumers are buying, but the store is still necessary for them to get their product.
Exactly. So like, for example, when I go to college in North Carolina, so I don't have time to go grocery shopping. I order my groceries online and I pick them up in the store.
So basically what you're saying is...
you still have to go to the store, but the process becomes technology based and online.
So what you're saying is Amazon can't deliver a car.
Exactly. I think that luxury products such as cars, I mean, it's kind of, Apple has changed that a little bit, where people just order their computers online, but that took a while to get there. People had to become familiar with the Apple products in order to feel comfortable just buying their computer online.
But you go to the mall on a Saturday and you go in the Apple store and it's packed, you can't move. Why? What are these people doing if they can order online?
It's about the experience. So when you come to car dealerships, when you come to Apple, you get that experience that you don't get when you're online. So I think that I think that millennials don't necessarily always go for that, but other older generations do.
So basically you're saying it's a shift. Retail's dying, but stores are still necessary.
Exactly. And I think that there's a big thing as far as millennials go as having a conventional work life and an unconventional work life. So there's millennials that have 9-to-5 jobs, and they don't have time. They don't have the time to go to the grocery store when they have from 5 to 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and they want to work out, they have kids, they want to, whatever it is, or they have significant others, they want to spend the time with them. They don't want to go grocery shopping, they don't want to go to CVS, they just order online. So that's a big thing. But then there's the people that are not conventional workers. So they have their own companies and they work on their own time, but they still don't have time.
Veronica, talk to me about the global economy and how you see it affecting your future and future business and where it fits into the millennial lifestyle.
I think that the global economy is real, and that's something that people are kind of tiptoeing around right now with the tariff issues going on and even the immigration stuff going on. I think that America is a melting pot, and that we rely on so many different countries to bring different things to the table, whether it's parts, whether it's knowledge or resources, and I think that we are not ready to admit that right now. And I think that it's something that I experienced in Europe when I was there for 2 weeks, that most companies are based in Europe. Most companies are not based in America. So you have companies such as Siemens, and you have Swarovski Crystal and BMW, which are all centralized in Europe, and they only have branches in America.
So global economy is alive and thriving.
Exactly. And I don't think there's any way to